Okay, now in this video I want to talk about how do you zip a file, how do you zip a directory, how do you transfer the entire directory. Okay, we know the move command which moves, we know the ls command which lists all the files. Let me go back to my this editor. Okay, and here I have, say, in this current directory I have how many files? ls-l. Yeah, I have, say, I'll talk about file 2 and file 3 and hello.c, mycopy.c is fine. I have 4 files which I can use. Suppose I have to zip a file. These files are small, but still if you want to zip it, how do you zip? There is a zip command which I think will not be available, so use gzip command. Z stand for the GNU, so it is gzip and give the file name. So mycopy.c, you are zipping mycopy.c. It ends up as, let's see, ls-ltr, the last file. LTR shows you the last file. So that file, my copy, has now become mycopy.c.gz. Okay, z is for zip, zz is for gzip. You have gzip file. Okay, and now you may notice that my copy was earlier 242, now it is 188, 185. So there has been some compression on that. So try the same thing on say gzip file3.txt, and then let's do it as happen ltr 47 file 3 38. So not always you get a compression because file 3 is very small. Gzip can make it a little bigger. Okay, let's go back to hello.c. gzip hello.c. You normally use a zip on a file which is big enough, right? You wouldn't want to. So you have 242 now it has become 185, right? So that's how it reduces the file. Now you can take this file and do an FTP, right? You can use any tool to FTP, or you can even use an FTP on command line. It just works like this: FTP username, right? FTP is also a command. To emphasize a bit more on the command, let me do this. I go to my terminal, and there I will type a command called Firefox. Firefox is a browser, right? I'll say open Firefox as a background process. What is a background process? A process that anyway is equally good as a foreground process in Linux OS, but it will return back the command prompt so that you can continue typing. So I typed Firefox, and then here is my Firefox browser is open. Why am I showing you this? Because Firefox, is a command, right? It's a program, and that is also a command. Because it's there in my path. There's a command called where is, and then you can find out where it is in. So in my user bin, Firefox was found, and there are other files in etc and all, but it first executed this one. Okay, I can copy this and I'll paste it here. You can see it will still launch my Firefox, right? In the earlier case, what I did in the previous case was I just typed in Firefox, and then it automatically looked into my path. This is how your path is defined. My system path is this way. That means my user, for every user there's a path. So that means the programs are located there. So when you run ls, okay, it gets executed, but it must be somewhere, right? So we'll find out where is ls. It says that it is in bin ls. Now is bin ls is /bin in my path? Let me check. echo $path. Yeah. So whatever is your path, it just shows. If you have tried Java anytime, you would have definitely tried the path, right? So somewhere here you will see /bin is there, because that's where my my ls command is. Let's go to ls, right? See, let me see if the terminal has that. I mean the online terminal. No, not there. Where is ls? The where is command is not found. Fine, it's there on my system. So I'll use this. and let me clear the screen, CLEAR, and I used where is ls. Okay, it is in bin ls, right? So let's go to bin, cd/bin. Okay, be careful here, and I did an ls. Okay, I'll repeat, I was quite fast. Okay, where is ls? It's there in bin, right? I'll do cd/bin. Okay, my current working directory is bin, and there I'm running an ls. So I want to list all the files that is there in bin. It should also, so here I should be able to locate my ls, because that's where it is, right? So here you see. So all the commands that we have learned are actually programs. They are files that are located here, right? Or if you want to know where is vi, just run this command, where is vi, and it says that it is under /user bin. So let us go to /user bin, right, and then do an ls, and somewhere here I should be able to find vi. Okay, I'm not able to browse, so I'll use one thing. I'll use a pipe, and this is what I wanted to show. I can say more. That means it will show a page at a time. I mean I should see vi. I just think I missed it. Will less help in this case? No, more or less the same thing. I can use a grep, but I'll have to explain what a grep is. Should wait. STU. These are all programs that are available in /user bin. Here it told me it's here, so I'll go slow. Here, there it is. That's a vi, right? Or I could have I should tell you this. You can actually use ls. Let's do this, ls-l grep. Grep is, search for it and list out, and you'll know about piping and all later. What I do is I'm running a list command, long list command, and saying that out of the output, send all the output that you get from this to command named grep. And grep is a search. So grep will search for ls. So all that has ls is listed here. That too is pretty big, right? Anyway, that's not my objective right now. So I'll move out of this, and probably I can use a more here. Okay, I think I should you can play around with this. My objective in this video is to talk about zipping, unzipping, and tar. Now suppose you get a zip file. How do you unzip it? Let's do one thing. Let's run gunzip. There's no unzip, so we will run gunzip. Okay, and we'll pass it on hello to this, and now you get this file, right? You get this file and you can unzip, and we unzipped hello.c.gz. It became hello.c, right? So it unzips it. So you can take a big file and zip it and then send it. The next thing that we want you to do is how would you send multiple files in one set? You want to transfer a directory, for example. How will you transfer that? So to do that, we have a directory, right? We have dir1. So what we do is we will move the file hello.c inside dir1. correct? Okay, see, it's there. Currently it's gone, so there's no hello.c. It is probably inside dir1. We'll check that later. We'll also move file2 to dir1. Right, now it's moved, so it's not here. Then we will move file3 to dir1, right? And then we'll move my copy to dir1 slash, is that dir2 inside this? Yes, right. So all these files are currently inside dir1. So let's go to dir1 as a double check and list out. It's all there. Let's go to dir2 and list out. It's there. Okay, now I come back to my home directory, right, inside which I have the dir1. And now I want to zip dir1. Can I zip that? No, it's a directory. You cannot do that. So how will you zip a directory? To do that, there's a command called tar. Tar comes from the tape archive. Okay, so tar is a command, and you use an option called cvf. Give the destination file name. Okay, say that I'll call dst.tar. Okay, .tar, and then give the directory that you want to tar without the /, and it will tar. What are these options? C is for compressing, V is for verbose. Verbose means it will list out everything that it is doing. So all the files that are being tarred under dir1 are listed out. You can carefully read this, and it will show that okay, this is what we intended, right? And then F is the file that you want as a final output. Okay, and now let's see, is there a destination.tar? So we wanted to make a tar file of everything that is under dir1. dir1 still exists. We made a copy of it and tarred it, right? Let's make a dir called test. Okay, now we will move our destination.tar to the test directory. So is it here? No. So let's go to test. Now is it here? Yes. Now the reason I've moved in here because I want to untar it. Before I do an untar, I want to show you zip. Now that tar is a file, right? ls-lc, you'll see a hyphen here. That means it's a file, right? You can zip it. So zip, look at the file size 7168. Okay, now we are going to zip it. Zip destination.tar. Let's see the file size. Okay, 732. So almost 90% of compression, right, from 7000 to 700. Now this file can be transferred. Suppose that's the transferred file that you have received. How do you unzip it, and how do you untar it? Unzip it simple. You just say gunzip and give the file name that you want to unzip. It will unzip that. Okay, it gets back to the same file size, right? Now it's still a tar file. How will you untar it? Let me show you that there's no other file here except for that test.tar file. To untar it, we'll remember our old command tar-cvf, right? And now inside, I'm just typing in so that I can go back. Yeah, this was I used the up arrow key. I was pressing the up arrow key until I reach here, and I will changed C to X. So I'm saying that fine. What would X mean? X means expand. It was compressed, now you expand it. V is verbose, and this file, it expanded, and it's showing you all that it created. Now if you see that carefully, there's a dir1 created inside it. That's what it said. Inside dir1 you will have these files. Okay, let's go to dir1. Okay, currently you are under var root, and inside root there was dir1, but because we moved our tar file inside test, another dir1 is created here. That is how it will happen in the server, right? Suppose test is the server folder. If you untar it, you get the complete directory. Okay, I do an ls, I get all the files. I go to dir2, there should be a zip file there, right? So that's how you work on tar and zip. You can read more about it, but I think this should be enough in the level 1 of this course. In the level 2, as and when required, we'll get in and we'll talk about more options and commands that we need in Linux. Thank you.